We welcome you to Los Angeles. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, number 63. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Two down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. That one hit to right. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab here, Eduardo Rodriguez. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him. And now one away.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground right side, Vargas tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Mookie Betts. Got him swinging. So the Dodgers leave 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Missed with a changeup. And a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Gurriel gets a piece.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Rojas slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. The changeup missing, and the count is even 2-2. Strike three, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Felt definitely right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Right through there, got him. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., Tommy Edman at the plate. One now. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 strike.
And now the lefty. Strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. To third, Arenado. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the center fielder, number 15. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Gets it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Ketel Marte. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Geraldo Perdomo waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. Next pitch, not close, up high. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now a blooper back behind first. And that's a fair ball. Marte around second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
So up next, Corbin Carroll. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that's the third out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground to short, Perdomo. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground. Arenado. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. On to the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. That one missed. Next offering upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Three-two now.
2 strikes.
Nolan Arenado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Gurriel at second with 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's Mookie now. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and Betts is gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch way upstairs. Two outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Moreno brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in LA, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 15. The 1-1. In the air, right side. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Towards first, Freeman. He'll do it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, number 13.
And now the first baseman. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Evan Phillips up and loosening in the pen. Number 86 getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness.
New pitcher now, Evan Phillips.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the... And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kyle Tucker.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fly ball center field. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit to 3rd. Throw on to Freeman, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-2. And that one almost got him. The The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Gurriel. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Moreno makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside. And now 3-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. And you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And I think Dave Roberts. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brock Stewart.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker raging back towards the wall. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's the set. Center fielder. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 3-run shot for Arizona. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Dalton rushing.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gurriel handles the chance.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Now 2 and 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, number 13. Swing and a foul straight back. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one missed. Swing and a miss
2 and 2.
as he was out front that time. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Payoff pitch. Right side, hard hit. To first, they get the out on Marte.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Inside, almost got him. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses. It's 2-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's Betts.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. On the ground to third. And Betts is set down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 2 outs.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one misses. 3-1 now. Kyle Tucker waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Late on that fastball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Rips that one center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And the leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. Double play ball to second. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewald.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark preparing to come on if needed. Number 62, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Back-to-back strikeouts. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. Pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Dalton rushing. Up next for the Dodgers. The 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. And that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Fastball for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Center field, Pajes. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Justin Robles, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. This to third, Edman. Tosses across to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, number 15.
And now the center fielder. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. This one in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Taylor Clark On to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dalton rushing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Perdomo makes the grab, one away. He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he swings over the top there. Moreno down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now Andy Pajes. Foul ball there. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you.
Take it for 2, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs.